I try to wait till most folks are in so I don't have to repeat myself 5 times. All righty. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Yep, there's some more. That's the same person twice. Okay. Let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so on your Canvas module page, back to that, you should have an assignment. That's where you'll find today's assignment. Last class, we looked at what bones can tell us. And your assignment today is to pretend that if a forensic anthropologist, and let me move this out the way so I can see what I'm telling you. Oops, hold on. Let me let all these other folks in first. All right. So you have a short essay assignment today. This is and this is about you. So think about all that you've been through, all your life experiences, and think about all the characteristics that a forensic anthropologist would be looking at. And I don't want you to pretend that you've died or anything, but if they were looking at your bones, so that's the assignment. If they were looking at your bones, what story would your bones tell them that they would be able to say that unequivocally, these are your bones. Okay, so you're going to write a short essay. So I have it up on the screen. So again, you need to go to your module page. Let me kind of back it up to the home page here, just to make sure everybody can find this. All right, so it should be under your to-do for today. So if you click on that. All right, so we have our forensic anthropologist. And remember, there are some clues in that picture. So you want to think about some biological information that could be found by looking at your bones. Okay. Things about, so you want to write it like a story. You want it to start with, if my bones could speak, this is what they would say. And you want to talk about how they would tell how old you are, your gender, your any specific accidents you might have had. You might have broke a bone. You might have a scar, a specific scar somewhere. Um, your nose might be shaped a certain way. It's things that looking at your bones would tell about you. So just today was just a reflective essay on if my bones could speak. Okay. All right. So that's all for today. Well, it would be nice if you finished it today. Um, it's not due till Friday. Okay. But give it some good thought. I did ask for it to be at least 250 words. So don't just say, I'm a girl, I'm a boy. Say why. Why would we know your bones are female? Why would we know your bones are male? Why would we know how tall you are? Okay. So it might require a little bit of research to figure out how bones will tell these things, but that's what you want to have in your essay. Okay. Then just let me know if you have any questions. All right, I'm going to stop sharing so I can do attendance and um, set up the GoGuardian. Oh, somebody always comes when I'm finished. Okay. All right, and I do want to make a comment on that too. You all who are here, you're wonderful. You're on time for class. Going into this next 9 weeks, we want to try to keep that up. I'm gonna start keeping note of who's always the first logged in. That was one of the questions they had when we were voting on Shine. So next Wednesday, you'll have Shine. And one of the things was, who's always the first one to class? So this Addison was the first. Addison and Akia always the first ones to class. So yay. But I do appreciate that all of you are in within 5 minutes so that I can go ahead and get started and not have to repeat the instructions 5 times. So that's appreciated. I really do appreciate that. For those who just came in, you are doing the assignment on your module page. If my bones could speak. Not if bones, and that's the other thing. It's not a if bones could speak, it's if your bones. How would we know it was you? Okay. The other thing they are asking is, and this is school rules, that be on camera at all times. I shouldn't be looking at the ceiling fan. I should be looking at, some semblance of your face, top of your head, something like that. But it shouldn't be blacked out. Okay, so your camera should be on. Okay. And the other thing I would like to say is, and then today, and these are short days, so I would like for you to focus on the assignments. So when I'm looking at Go Guardian, I shouldn't see me. I should see you working on your assignment. When I log in to Go Guardian and I see me like I'm seeing in 3 different people right now, if I see me, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, so I should at least see some that you're typing or that you're looking at the assignment. That's what I should see. And that's what I want to see. I do attendance from Go Guardians, and so I'm looking to see who's idle, who's not. Also, when we're doing certain assignments, there shouldn't be 6 or 7 tabs open at the bottom. Okay, you should be focused on what we're doing in this class when you're in this class. Okay, that's just housekeeping for today. So sit back and think about you. Think about um, if you fell down when you were 5, did you leave a scar? Did you break a bone? Talk about things like that. Your teeth structure. Okay, have you been to the dentist? What would they know about looking at your teeth? Think about you for a little while. Have a meditative moment thinking about you, and then be creative. All right, so like Kenzie. Kenzie, not only are you not on camera, but it just told me that you were idle for the last 10 minutes. See, stuff like that, folks, just tells me that you logged in to be logging in, and but you're not doing your work. Also, this semester, we need people to um, turn in assignments on time. We had a lot of issues with um, late assignments and people not having great things that were graded. Not, and again, I have to commend most of you all. This is not for you, but this is for some people. Um, if the I'll grade late assignments, but a lot of times when I grade it, if I don't take the late off of it, Canvas is going to give it a 0. It calculates so many points off per day, and eventually me giving it a grade will just be canceled out because it'll be late enough to give it a 0. What I did the first 9 weeks is so that there wouldn't be zeros is I took the late off. I didn't give you full credit, but I took the late off. I won't be doing that the next 9 weeks. So anything that's late is late. So like this assignment can be completed during this class. So there shouldn't be any reason for it to be late. So let's stay on top of things and not have late assignments, because there won't be this backlog of trying to do things that were assigned 2 weeks ago. Okay, because 2 weeks ago, that's going to be late and could possibly end up being 0. All right. So that being said, stop talking. And I just let somebody in, so I'm gonna have to say that all over again. All right, good morning, Xavier. All right, we're going to be on camera and we're going to be looking at the um, assignment, If Bones Could Talk, on your module page. Now, Xavier, the assignment's on your module, so go on the home page, not the module. I'm sorry, not the module page, home page. So on your home page, on the to-do list, you'll see the assignment, If Bones Could Talk. There you go. All right, now I was just telling everybody, be reflective. Think about yourself. Think about all of your life experiences up to now. And what if anybody was looking at your bones, how would they identify you? Teeth, size of your head, shape of your head, length of your bones, those kinds of things. Also on the YouTube page, I have actually created a category for the class now so that you won't have to search. If you're absent, you don't have to search through all the videos to find which one was yours today. So I am trying to make sure that at the end of each class, I will tag it and put it in first period forensics. I've also put any videos that I've shown, like the last ones that we saw on examining the bones. Those are also found in the first period folder as well. So I'm getting there. And I saw somebody went back and looked at the module unit on human remains. That's a good help too. Look at what you should be seeing. That'll give you some ideas of what you could write. Okay, let me um YouTube. Everybody's in and should be live streaming in just a minute. Why is it making me sign in? All right, Alyssa, I'm trying to answer your question. I will actually pull it up. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Alyssa, if you go to the YouTube page and you click on First Period Forensics, then you should see a list of all the videos that I put aside. Oops, hold on. Here we go. On the side over here. Overnight. So pause that. All right, so on the side over here, there's a list of the videos that we've seen so far. So like I said, one of them, um, unfortunately, they're embedded in, some of them are, okay, the last two are individual. So the remains, identifying remains are not in the class, but they're also recorded in the class. So they're separated here. So I'm going to keep trying to do that, if I show a video, I'll put it in the YouTube folder for this class so that you don't have to watch the whole class as well. Whoops. Yep. Alyssa, did you get kicked out and I was talking to you? And you didn't hear a word I said, did you? Okay. All right, Alyssa, I'm sharing my YouTube. Yeah, I do that all the time. I almost hit the button to close this Zoom class just a minute ago. Okay. Um, okay, good. So yeah, I was just saying that I'm going to try to get better at um, if I show a video that I will put the video by itself into first period Zoom class. So it's in addition to it being embedded in the lesson, it'll also be listed separately so that you can just watch that video if you want. All right, it's going to take me a minute to go back and sort all the other ones I haven't sorted, but starting this 9 weeks, they will be currently listed as we do them. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so again, looking at this page in the module may give you, if you have brain freeze right now, this may help you with some ideas of um, what you can think of. And then again, reflect on you. What things have happened to you that might identify you as opposed to it being somebody else? If you finish early, you can look ahead to the next lesson, which is postmortem changes, rigor, rigor mortis and agora mortis lesson. Go ahead and look at that. Always go back and give a look to the overview page that has all of the vocabulary on it. Like I said, we had a lot of vocabulary for this unit. Uh, so take a look at just the vocabulary page, the overview page at the beginning of the module. Okay, I'll fix that. That's probably because you were off screen. I wasn't sure you were here. Oh, and I did also want to point out it asked you for 5 different things. So that's about 5 points. It's worth 20 points. That's 5 points a topic or a body part or description. So think about that. When you proofwritten, go back and decide, have you given 5 things? Um, Starting to type sideways again. Kenzie, did you find it? Okay. All right, so we only have about a few more minutes left to class. Again, if you make sure you save what you've written so you don't lose it. And then, okay. And if it's not quite 250, I'm not going to count all the words, but um, if you broke it down into 5 different body parts and you have a significant description of, give a little background story. If you want to do some filler, give a little background story as to why that structure is what it is. Why will we see what, if I'm the forensic anthropologist, why will I see what you're talking about? Don't just give you're writing a story, so don't just let it be a blank description. My bones will be so long, my head is so big, and then that's all you had to say. Give a little creative story behind why you think I should see what I see. Yeah, imagine I'm the anthropologist and I'm looking at you. Why am I seeing what I see? And like I said, I'm not going to count all the words, but I am looking for a good description of 5 different body parts. Okay? Curtis, I hope that helped. All right, folks. So if you have no other questions for me,